Just clear night in Cleveland. The streets are bustling and the energy is rising. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
VA technology is moving faster than ever.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Cleveland, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Now Washington starting 5. And for the Cavaliers, Joe Harris out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Mobley, and a lot of interest in the early part of the season to see how teams have changed with the addition of new pieces, Doris.
Yeah, or perhaps the development of existing players. It's fascinating to watch. Always great to see those teams that have taken the next step.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Now here's Irving. Harris outside. Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Gawdz. Good.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
Now here's Beal. Here's Jamison.
So Joe Harris got a guard. Bradley Beal.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. Arenas with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move like where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harris. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Such a wide open look.
Now, this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Kyrie has agent 0.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. From the top of the key, and he sinks out one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Wizards on offense. It's a 3-point game.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals.
Sorry, St. Lou.
Passer, he competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
Now here's Harris. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. The jump hook. And Mobley with the basket. On the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker, Doris?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. Wow. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
And Washington has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Jamison. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to James. Over Butler. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right
under the basket.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Beal outside. Here's Jamison.
See,
pass to Arenas. Over
see,
Irving.
It shouldn't be like that. Is that if I put in no threes, that the game just automatically doesn't make them shoot threes.
Matter. He cannot answer the bell.
That's foul. But Gilbert Arenas.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's Jamison. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Pass to Beal.
See how Bradley Beal just did that? Took it off.
Irving clears the rebound. The Cavaliers
same thing Gilbert Arenas just did when he clears his.
And he's going for the lob. And it's James with the jam.
The history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Got called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in to the inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Harris outside. James against Butler. James with the ball. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Sacramento. Clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. There's the steal. Pass to Mobley.
Come on, it's you, baby.
Here's Gawdz. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Sorry, Brendan.
Offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
My favorite spot.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
This is one of my favorite spots.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gawdz. Launches a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Jamison. Takes a 3. Arenas shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Harris. No luck on that one.
I jumped too soon.
Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Come on, Evan.
Pass to Haywood. Beal outside. Here's Haywood. Out to Beal. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their first look at this year's Washington squad. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this.
Hey, looking good. Like, I think the first game I played with
him, maybe the second game I played with him. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Arenas. Following the score by Cleveland.
I think home court is probably still probably like
it's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will fall
8-0.
Look at it last year.
Up in her.
Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Wizard substitutions. Thomas Bryant, Montrezl Harrell, Terry Rozier, John Wall.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 14. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You have to credit the game plan, especially at the offensive end,
got like
where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Harrell.
Why they saying put Oubre in?
Now here's Rozier to halt the run. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal. They're finding ways to get the ball
now I think that happens when they already gonna sub in somebody and you trying to
outside wall.
So let me hopefully get a dead ball.
And counted from 19 feet away. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Shots good by James.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Is this Cavs bomb?
The Wizards have
Cavs
gone 6 of
LeBron
13 so far in this one.
I think I put Cavs LeBron on.
Irving against Wall.
I should have stayed
2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I was looking at Thomas Bryant. I think he hit
210 pounds. John Wall's frame deceptive at the lead guard position. Interior scoring is not an issue.
Now here's Harris. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And he makes it. Speed of 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Irving against Wall. Over Irving. That one's wide left. Here's Mobley, covered by Bryant. Pass to James. 3-pointer.
Oh.
Goes back up.
Gone, Joe.
And the bucket is good from Harris in deep. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Joe Harris known as a shooter, but make no mistake, this guy will mix it up on the glass. Great offensive rebound right there.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. No question. John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has...
Or is that why they saying put Oubre on?
Plenty of time left in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Hey, shout out to let me get 5 rebounds in the first quarter.
Let
me get 20 for the game.
Well, they've been strong in the post so far tonight as well. And you always need inside offense.
And so in the game for Washington, John Wall is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Now, here is James. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But
come on, LeBron, I'm trying to get 20 rebounds.
That we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
This guy's a super quick leaper. Oubre doesn't need much time to get off the floor.
A difficult situation for Washington. Outside wall. It's tipped. Rozier, the pass to Bryant. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer.
Sorry,
Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates.
So usually not come in and get the ball.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is.
Gotta win the take over Hachimura.
Amazing dunk
Make him
to finish the play.
relevant.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way
Damn, y'all
things
saying
have
that
gone
already?
so far,
Oh,
hard to
it is
imagine.
40-17. Okay.
Now here's Rozier. He had 9 points in his last time out. Bryant outside. Pass to Wall to win the run. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Thompson, he's checked in for Oubre. And the Wizards making a change here as well. McGee, he's checked in for Harrell. James passes to Harris. Here's Ilgauskas, covered by McGee. Harris outside. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ilgauskas. And he makes it on the layup. 12 points for him.
They're really working the paint now.
For Washington, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now a timeout called by Washington.
There's just a lot of wide
Bro, it's
open lanes to the
42-17.
rim
Oh, my
here.
God.
That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Kyrie, let's get really opening back up to Caledonia.
For the Cavaliers, Puro is checked in for James, and it's Osman in for Harris. And the Wizards making a change here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
There's somebody that's on
Pass
this
to
game
Jamison.
that they
Connects from downtown.
Such an effective
It's like they
shooter.
actually playing.
If you lose
I'm
track
trying
of
to
him
remember who it was.
defensively, he's going to make you pay.
But they draft version of themselves is not on. When they draft
Outside
class.
Irving.
Is it Ruby? I don't know if it's Rubio.
Count it.
I think it's somebody from
Irving's got 6
2005.
points.
Damn,
Boy,
Gilbert.
absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
I want to say it was somebody from the draft class of 2005. I was going to put their rookie sales
The
back on the
Wizards
game.
have gotten only 1 of 4
But they're
shots
not
to
there.
go in.
And rookie,
Here's Jamison. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving.
rookie version from the draft is not there.
Rozier outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Come on, Kyrie, don't
And
trip.
he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Yeah, and when you think of Tristan Thompson, you are thinking about a very specific skill set. It's highlighted, obviously, by stellar rebounding, particularly
Watch
at
his
the
ass try to come
offensive
catch
end
a
of the
lob.
floor.
Now here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And Thompson also gives you a very physical defender with long arms.
What the hell was that?
Usually matched up
2K, man.
Best big. This guy has a lot of big time, big game experience. You just love this guy's toughness. And by that I mean both physically and mentally.
Most nights this shot would have been
2K,
his,
bro.
but
What was
the
that?
defender gave him just enough trouble.
Thompson's shot is off. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Arenas.
They trying to get the ball to fail. They giving him animation.
Here's Jamison. Rozier outside. And the jumper falls for him. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Oh my God, y'all put me back in. We up by 33 now. We were only up by like 22.
34 seconds left in the
now
half.
Now we up by 33.
Outside
Y'all let
wall.
me get 10
Pass to
rebounds before
Abdia.
halftime, then I ain't mad. Why is Harold guarding? I
Kicks
mean,
it out
why
to
is
Bryant.
I
Fires
told
from
you
deep.
he can shoot threes.
And that's
He
good.
can get
His first
threes.
bucket of the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more
Hey,
consistently,
I ain't
like
been
they are
rebound.
now, should help them do it.
Now, here is James. The D's right on him. And that one drops for him. Irving's got 10 points.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Am I taking the ball out? Yep.
And James launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's LeBron
Saved
James
your
making
three-point
things
percentage
happen
and
for
threw
the
it to Joe
Cleveland
Harris.
Cavaliers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Kenny, your thoughts?
In the first quarter? You mean first half, right?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to attack.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts. Get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back from that.
Wait, did he play this season?
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Maybe he did have all that in the first quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Mobley out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Joe Harris. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And he recovers it. Here's Arenas. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And he buries that one back rim and in. Okay. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Beal against Harris. Pass to Irving. Back to Harris. Here's Ilgauskas, pounded by Beal.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Arenas.
Well, that will do it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Well, Cleveland's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Harris outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Clock at 6. Outside for Irving. Shot on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Irving's got 12 points.
Well, smart play by Kyrie Irving. Just gets on the board in the mid-range.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. Out to Beal for 3. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now.
Oh, my bad, Kyrie.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Get to Mobley.
James outside. Pass to Mobley. James with the ball. Outside Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Trying to do too much, Kyrie.
Butler against James. Here's Haywood. Outside Butler. Over James. And another basket for Washington.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
You love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Here's Arenas. He has 6.
Big deal right there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pulls it from the corner, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 5.
My boy,
outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Harris outside.
Mobley right there.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, poked away.
Damn, look at that. They made me fall on the floor, but they didn't let me go grab the rebound as normal. Yo, y'all whack for that. Look at that, my 10th rebound.
Here's Jamison. And here's the fast break. Harris passes to Irving. And the shot is good. Harris making the
well, contact is not
Irving
going
hit
to
9 out of 10
Kyrie
inside
Irving
shots.
From scoring, this guy has great instincts.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Jamison, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I got Jamison in some custom kicks too.
Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who made those?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar.
Well, I keep saying that they
amazing to me when you consider
real shoes.
the careers of certain guys.
Went and did the color scheme.
Michael Jordan comes to mind.
Take a break.
6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals.
One of my favorite players,
and
Antoine, so I'm gonna
icon
let you
across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
I might have to make them Qurans white on the side. That Nike logo white.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Cavs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Jamison. Rozier outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now James. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here's Harris. Over Kispert. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Washington has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Kispert.
This is making me feel better.
The call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Wall comes in for Hachimura. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Harris against Rozier. Harris right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
JaVale McGee.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wait, why is LeBron still in the game?
And Harris drops them both.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the second round. And boy, has he turned himself into a viable NBA player. Knockdown shooter who can now put it on the deck as well.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop. When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
Oh, McGee with the block. Harris outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Another shot. And it's good.
Good look, LeBron.
He's got 18.
Beating me because you know,
attacking the
like, hey, Big Z been doing his work. Especially last game, bro. The last game we played, I was everything in that game.
Reputation is efficient because all his
I was
finishes are right at the rim.
I don't know what y'all doing.
Exactly
You take one of your days off
Not
again or
just a
something.
close range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game.
Bro,
He's
we
smart
have
enough to
30
recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Now here's Harris. He's got 10. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back.
Damn, Tommy.
To the right side. Pass to Irving. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Thompson.
I don't know. He's going to miss. I'm trying to get back. I'm like, look, he's going to miss.
Close. You're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's McGee. Left side wall. Over James. And another basket for Washington.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
James outside. Back to Irving. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ilgauskas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Hey, 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tuesday.
Outside wall.
I'm playing this on Tuesday.
Goes up at the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wall's got 8 points.
Well, the mid-range is part of John Wall's game. Very comfortable in that area.
Jelly.
Here's Dellavedova. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
There's 38 seconds left in the third.
I ain't think about none of the berries is on here. I gotta get Mobley back on the game.
And the big finish by Wall.
Now there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
I don't even remember him as winning the damn dunk contest.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Nwaba. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Dellavedova. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Gawdz. Not this time.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of it.
And so it's Cleveland in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see. And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Rui Hachimura is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Bradley Beal.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Mobley. And it's James with the jam.
The game looks like he's feeling it right now. LeBron James might want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's Beal. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, Bia, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach.
You
but
thought
I'm sure
Brendan
he'll
was
have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Washington with the ball.
Okay, what was that?
Following the score by Cleveland.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
13 feet out. And he nails the jumper.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Harris against Beal. Pass to McGee.
Bradley.
The 3 ball.
Dude.
Mobley
I mean, he would do
grabs the
something
board.
like that. He would.
Mobley's
I was about to say.
Rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah,
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
You know I hate your bitch ass.
Here's Ilgauskas.
Wish I elbowed you in the eye.
By Rozier. Ilgauskas gets the bucket. 25 points in the game.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be
you know why I hate Terry
#1
Rozier.
option on
Because for some
every
reason I
possession.
Maybe it's just because he was a Celtic.
Outside for Rozier. Wide open. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady, finding the open teammate.
Now here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 20 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Beal. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Haywood. And it's blocked.
I ain't have to do that. I didn't have to do that, bro. They already losing, bro.
Postseason got a tweak with the addition of play-in games before the first round boards. Do you think that format's here to stay?
I do, BA, because it captivates the fans' imagination. And so much of what you do as a league has to consider your fans. Listen, I know there are players who believe the 82-game schedule should be the only thing deciding what your playoff positioning is. But the fact of the matter is, down the stretch of the season, now you have so many more games that matter in terms of whether you are in or out. And that drama makes for excellent TV.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Look at the big
they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Washington. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Rozier against Irving. 4-3. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Denny Apia, Corey Kispert, John Wall.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Irving against Wall. Irving, the pass to James. Over Avdia, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
When you get under 2 minutes, it seems like the clock moves way
They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Damn, Kyrie didn't shoot no threes. Hey, all the starters got in the double digits. I love that. And my boy Virgil got a couple buckets, so I love that. Damn it, Deli. I think did I put in rookie? Nah, I put in Yeah, nah, I put in Delhi from the 2000. Well, I mean, they all 2000, but you know what I'm saying. From the team that went to the finals. He still got 10 boards. Okay. Damn, Antoine got 9 points. Well, damn. Okay, well, I think we're gonna do something with Gilbert Arenas.